Sadie 9.
Love this when I get to speak to people from all over and doing all sorts of things. An unexpected adventure is going to be happening in Southend next month. A group of 40 comedians and improvisers will be getting together for a 48-hour Improvathon, and it's all for charity. Sounds good to me. David, Anthony Green and Ali James are taking part. Very pleased to say they join me now. Hello.
Hello there.
For 48 hours. How on earth? Even though it is 40 of you, how'd you keep that going?
It is a physical and mental challenge as much as any other marathon you might run, in that you're creating solidly for that amount of time and keeping your audience entertained. It's wild. Yeah, it's great fun.
How's it going to work? I mean, because we've seen some improvisations where you'll get, a chairperson who'll be there and say, okay, you're at a bus stop and you're a dog, and improvise for 2 minutes or something. How's it going to work?
Essentially, that is sort of going to happen, but on a much bigger scale. So Ali is the director of the entire 2 days we're doing this, and what we all as the improvisers and performers come in with a character name and an idea of what they're there for. Ali will put various characters into different scenes. He'll say, right, we'll start off with these characters here and you're doing this, and then that will then carry on and formulate a story with lots of different characters throughout. But there are some breaks, so it's an improvised box set. It's like a soap opera, and so you'll get to see us in chunks of hour and 45 minutes, and then a little break for different audiences come in, and on people, if they want to stay, they can do as well, which is fantastic.
That's quite incredible. And Ali, you're down as director. How on earth do you direct something like this?
I nudge the action and listen to what I'm being offered, and then sort of augment it and frame it as the story develops. It's a joy to stitch these amazing imaginations together on the go.
Absolutely. And in the past you've done 24-hour improvisations, but you've doubled the time. I mean, how are you feeling about that?
Oh, regretful, Sadie, of course, regretful. Why did I make that decision? What was I thinking? The 24s have been so well received by the community and so brilliantly supported, not just by our improvisation and comedy community in Southend, but by families. We have family shows, specific episodes where you can bring kids along and let them direct, which is really good fun. They can get up and have a go on the mic. Imagine if that had happened to you, Sadie, when you were a little one. You know, you'd have been on the radio at 5 years old, no doubt.
I'd have loved it. They couldn't have got me off, though. That's the only problem. You're raising money for charity. So what charity? Where's the money going?
It's going towards UNICEF.
And how do people get involved? I mean, how do they buy their tickets, and do they buy them for the whole 48 hours? Or, as Ali's saying, that there are different sort of times that you could go. How do they do it?
Eventbrite, and all you need to do is search Southend 48-hour Improvathon, and we have a handle which goes across all of our social media platforms, which is Southend 48thon, and all the details are on there on Eventbrite or our social media platforms. And all of those episodes start on odd numbered hours, 7 p.m, 9 p.m, 11 p.m, all the way through 2 nights. And the family friendly episodes are 1 till 3 p.m. on the Saturday and Sunday, but all others, we say the guideline is 14 plus. So if you want to bring your sleeping bag and your horned hat to really immerse yourself in the action, then you can buy a 48-hour pass. We also had a group of young clubbers who came to watch the show, and they had a few drinks in the bar. We've got these themed cocktails that people can take part in. They had a few drinks in the bar, and then off they went to the nightclubs in Southend. So
what a start to the evening. Forget, just loosening up at home. Some fun. You're 40 of you doing this. I mean, who are some of the others, and how on earth do you get them involved? Or is it that people are fighting to be involved?
We have a lot of members of a group in Southend called the Laughter Academy, which is run by an improviser called Lee Terrell, and the majority of the improvisers in this had been taught by him as well. Ross McGray and John Oakes, fantastic group, double act from around this way. A lot of fantastic comedians from London, such as Lisa Lynn, who does a lot of stuff with groups such as Acaprov. But Ali's a very reputable improviser involved in Showstoppers, the musical in London. So We've got a huge amount of top tier talent and a lot of fantastic talent from the local area as well involved in this entire thing. And me.
Of course, and you, of course, cherry on the top of the cake, because you're encouraging the audience to dress up too. So what should they be wearing?
Your Game of Thrones, your Harry Potter, your Lord of the Rings, any of those things that you know and love. And then, of course, anything that makes you feel comfortable. And if in doubt, wear your pyjamas.
Wear your gym jams. Say that. That's a great idea. David, Anthony Green and Ali Jones, thank you so much for joining us. Trinity Sports and Social Club at Southend. It's on Friday the 31st of March to Saturday the 1st of April. You can go and get your tickets right now, though. Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Sadie 9.